that seemed to have been a sort of a moment where Manchester United fans, obviously, we've watched Weghorst play. He's played every game, it almost feels like. He has played nearly every game for Erik ten Hag since he came to the club. And I called him a placeholder yesterday in terms of what he's doing and the fact that United didn't invest, Manchester United didn't invest in what would be a proper centre forward that Erik ten Hag needed in January because they didn't have the money. And you asked the question, I think a lot of people have asked it in this last 24 hours, this experiment has to stop. Weghorst has to come out of the team. This can no longer go on. But we just looked at the stats. Look, this is going to be quite provocative, but there's no meaning behind it in respect of what I'm saying. But the reason that Weghorst continues to play and that Erik ten Hag picks him, and the reason that Ronaldo's no longer at the club, we've just looked at Weghorst's 19 starts for the club versus Ronaldo's last 19 starts. And you see there with Weghorst's 19 starts, there's been 12 wins, 4 draws, 3 defeats. He's only scored 2 goals, but the team have scored 37 goals. If you look at Cristiano Ronaldo, 19 starts, they've obviously won 3 less games. They've drawn 3, they've lost 4 more with Cristiano in the team. He's scored 11, but the team itself, you've just mentioned about, it's not about scoring goals, it's about doing the other things. The team itself has only scored 23. They are massive differences, and it's just the sort of the strangeness, the oddities of football, that you can have a player in the team who quite clearly isn't good enough to be a Manchester United centre-forward, but actually has brought more profit to the team overall in terms of wins, less defeats, more goals overall. And it is a bit provocative, that table, but it does show you, I'm sure it's what Erik ten Hag will point towards when he's thinking about why he plays Wout Weghorst.
And just think, 12 months ago, you were calling him the greatest player of all time.
Who?
Ronaldo.
I believe he's the greatest player of all time.
Your suggestion...
This is not a criticism. I'm just saying...
Your suggestion is that Manchester United are a better team with Weghorst than Ronaldo.
I think the reason that ultimately it just wasn't working towards the end and that Erik ten Hag left Cristiano out and obviously it became fractured, I think it's quite clear there when you look at those stats. Weghorst, to be fair, is not fit to lace Ronaldo's boots, Cristiano Ronaldo's boots. He isn't. He shouldn't even mention in the same sentence. But those are stark statistics when you look at them in the same sort of, if you like, periods of time, playing with the same players, the same teammates, that Weghorst, who, to be fair, yesterday I thought was really poor. I don't want to go over-emphasise it because I don't think he should be there. But the fact of the matter is, he is there, and the reason he plays every single game under Erik ten Hag is because of those stats.
So Weghorst is better for Manchester United than Ronaldo?